The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looking to throw. It's Green. That's caught. It's Brown. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain of the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team. Bring the returner to the ground. On 1st down, it's play action. First play taken, a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Fourth throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. On the move now. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first and still running. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should go out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Green. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Touchdown, Arkansas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Using his legs. It's Brown. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive, how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. We're going to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Green. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Washington. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Pass not complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the pressure still hasn't gotten to him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking for his big tight end. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The to get the second half started with a running play. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab near the sticks. It's Udo. And the Sundowns keep the football on the move.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
To the air, it's Levitt. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Caught behind the line. It's Udo. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to chuck it again. Short pass finds the tight end. A quick spin move. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. He's going to be second down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Hamilton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down.
Get set, get set.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Caught over the middle, it's Green. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Jones. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's reeled in. It's Jones. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. As we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Green. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see.
Touchdown, Arkansas. The quarterback takes it in himself. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Green. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position there.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Levin. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away with a running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
It's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking for some space. It's Green. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Or hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.